opportunity and graduated from West Springfield High School. Please welcome Miss Jenna Baker.
Thank you. My mom always tells me and my sisters that we were born to do hard things. We roll our eyes and walk away. As I have realized many times throughout my life, my mom is usually right. I was 20 and starting my junior year at college when one Sunday evening, a sudden rush of excruciating pain hit me. I literally fell to the ground, collapsing, grabbing my head in agony. But just as quickly as the pain came, it was gone. Although I first assumed I had a brain tumor and I was simply going to die, I was told not to worry and that it was probably just a migraine. However, the headaches persisted over the next 3 days, and as one rather excruciating one hit, I knew I needed to go to the doctor, and I left in the middle of class to rush over to the doctor's office. I met with my doctor, keeping my insane brain tumor theory to myself. He asked me questions about my headaches and didn't blink when I said they'd only been going on for 3 days. He didn't turn me away or give me a prescription for migraines or anything like that. Instead, he talked with me gently. He asked me what I wanted to do and told me what he thought we should do. He said he wanted me to go over to the hospital for a CT scan. He said he wanted to check for a brain tumor. What? But he assured me that no one he had ever sent over for a CT scan in this circumstance had ever had a tumor. After the CT scan, the technician said they saw something questionable. They called the doctor, spoke with him, and then the doctor spoke with me over the phone. He said he wanted to do an MRI. I wasn't even scared at that point. I had half prepared myself for this moment over the past few days and was half so shocked that it hadn't even really hit me. The technician showed me the CT scan and pointed out where they were seeing something. The doctor called again and said that he wanted to do an immediate MRI. They kept my IV in and sent me over for the MRI. After the MRI, I was told that I would receive a call with the news regarding the results. The call came fast, just 3 hours after leaving the hospital. My fears were now a reality. The doctor explained that they had found a tumor in my brain. The diagnosis was followed by a whirlwind of activity. Finding a neurosurgeon was easy. Getting into him was a challenge. But within days, I was sitting in front of him as he explained what would be my first brain surgery, scheduled for November 1st, 2010. The week following that surgery, I had to withdraw from college and move home while still recovering. The surgery revealed that I had an oligodendroglioma. Not a good diagnosis since this was a very aggressive tumor. Another brain surgery was needed, scheduled for November 30th, 2010, to remove the rest of the tumor. My doctors were excellent. My support system was strong. As soon as I recovered more fully, I would start chemotherapy. Chemotherapy started in January and consisted of 6 rounds. My chemotherapy treatment was as ideal as it could be, considering it was chemo. I took a pill every day for 5 days, once a month. This involved creating a system of sleeping, then not eating until I had taken my anti-nausea pills and chemo pills. At first, it wasn't too bad, but as the days and months went on, my body felt the strain of fighting cancer. In June 2011, I had an MRI to determine if I should continue chemotherapy, but the results came back clean, meaning I was officially in remission. I can say I'm a cancer survivor now, but in the years that have followed those whirlwind months, life hasn't been the same. It hasn't been simple. Every time I have a headache, blurred vision, or feel a little bit funny, I start to panic. MRIs are a regular part of my life. Waiting for the results will never be. So my mom was right. Life is a daily reminder that I was born to do hard things, and those hard things will keep coming. Cancer was a big medical challenge, but it is far from my only one. But as terrible as cancer was and is, it taught me how strong I can be. I think that most cancer survivors find this. We didn't know what we were made of until cancer found us. And those who battle cancer find that they are a lot stronger, braver, and more resilient than they ever thought they were. Those who lose their battle are heroes. Those who beat cancer are superheroes. We can look to them as examples of strength and perseverance. I graduated from college and have started graduate school. I have survived cancer, a severe car accident, and numerous other challenges. I could live life in fear that my cancer will come back, but instead I have chosen just to live. Life is precious, even the difficult parts, and having these experiences has allowed me to do things I never thought possible. I have been able to encourage others going through equally difficult struggles. It has opened my world up and given me direction for my future. As life goes on, I look back at my cancer story and don't just think about the hard days and the nights of chemo, the stress, the anxiety, and fear. I think about the blessings that having cancer brought into my life. Friends and family were brought closer, and I was made stronger. I am a cancer survivor. I know that whatever comes my way, I can look back and remember that I am strong. I am a fighter, and I will continue to fight.